After what seemed like a happy marriage, a love that everyone admired, would you believe this is the ending for Brian?
This isn't a doctor's office. This is the pound. You're being euthanized.
What? Jess is having me put down? Oh my God, this can't be happening!
As usual, the Griffin family had breakfast together. The only difference now is that Stewie no longer lives with them.
Oh, Meg, you have to babysit for Stewie Saturday.
Nope.
Okay, Chris, you have to do it.
What? That's not fair. I have a party to go to.
Sorry, Meg found pictures on your father's computer and she's blackmailing us. She can do what she wants till we get some dirt on her.
I didn't know it was supposed to be hard before I took the picture.
In a shabby apartment with simple old furniture, Brian had grown tired of this married life, so he decided to do something extremely dangerous.
You got the bed bugs? That don't make sense. This isn't the Red Rock Motor Lodge in Montgomery, Alabama.
I don't have bed bugs. I'm burning it down so I can fake my own death. Can you throw me that white fur coat filled with honey-baked hams?
What?
I can't take it, Peter. I thought I could marry Jess, but it's awful. I can't live this way.
Hey, relax. You're married now. You don't have to worry about nothing. Everything's done for you. I mean, I literally don't know where socks come from. No idea. Did they come from trees? From bushes? I don't know. Get a hole in one, new pair shows up in my drawer. Just like that. Food, too.
That would be kind of nice.
Listen, stick with me. We're gonna have a great adventure, like the astronaut who thinks the lowest number is 3.
To bring back Brian's joy, Peter revealed to him the secret of the shed, a place that married men should know about.
You guys talking about sheds?
Hell yes, I love my sheds.
Husband's Restaurant? I've never seen this place before. Is it new?
Nope, been here for 30 years. You just can't see it until you get married. Watch, take your ring off.
What are all these keys for?
A series of sheds. I got a lot of sheds back home.
Oh, you have more than one shed?
Of course, you always need an extra shed. I even got one shed that just has an extra shed in it.
They went together to a bar where all the men wore the same outfits, the same sandals, and could do whatever they pleased.
There are a lot of fat guys here.
Yep, that's the husband's wall of heroes.
Are those really Tom Arnold's sweatpants in that frame?
Now, let's order some food. I'm starving.
Wow, that feels amazing.
Back at Brian's rundown house, Peter frequently visited, chatting with him while the two women prepared dinner. During this time, Brian suffered a serious injury.
I gotta say, Bri, the guys at Husbands are a little worried about you. They said you had 4 Scott Peterson fish sandwiches yesterday.
Fireball?
No, because I'm not a Skidmore freshman at a Lake George share house. Or am I?
Yeah, I'm a dog. I can hear everything. By the way, the Stranger Things monster just farted.
Time for dinner, guys.
Oh! Oh! Holy crap, Brian, you okay?
Brian was quickly taken to the hospital, and Jess took care of him, just as he had cared for her when she was sick.
I'm sorry to say you have hip dysplasia. How's it look, Doc? I took the liberty of x-raying my own hip to show you what a normal one looks like. Why does it look like there's a Batmobile in your colon? Just keep your eyes on the hips.
So what's the next step?
I was hoping whenever the bat signal goes up in the sky, this thing will just drive out.
No, for Brian.
Come back in a week. We can check your... What is that? That's the sound a blood pressure machine makes. I do impressions for the Doctor Talent Show. Do you know what this is?
Rap! Rap!
An MRI? Yes! Adding that to my set.
Since the wedding, this was the first time Brian and Jess had dinner at the Griffin's house.
Oh, yeah.
Bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts which we
Get
are
out of there,
about to
Mountain Dew.
receive.
She even set up surgery for me to have my hip fixed. Oh, don't get fooled. I don't know what I'd do without her. I think I've really found true love.
Thank you for having us over for dinner. Sometimes it's been difficult to cook with all the other things I have to do for Brian.
After Brian was discharged from the hospital, Jess had to take care of him, including helping him go to the bathroom, cleaning up when he got drunk and vomited on the floor. After that, Chris takes Stewie to a vaping party filled with high school students. This place is completely unsuitable for a preschooler, and this mistake causes Chris to be detected by the tracking system.
Boy, this really is a high school party. complete with the popular kid who's clearly going to die in a car accident tonight.
We're not smoking, we're vaping.
I only have one, but it's a Stussy hat with a flat brim.
Have a...
Oh, it's delightful.
Stewie, don't say my name. There's an Alexa in here.
Sir, we have eyes on Chris. He's at a douchebag vaping party.
Sooner or later, they all get sloppy.
After that party, Stewie begins to learn how to vape, eagerly trying different flavors, while Chris worries that Lois will find out.
Just me vaping.
Stewie, if Mom and Dad see you with that thing, they'll kill me. Get rid of it. It smells like raspberry.
It can't be bad for you if Stephen Dorff gave up acting for it.
It does seem like they're making it for kids. This flavor is baby formula. Yummy.
In the following days, Stewie and Chris immerse themselves in groups of vape users. What the two boys love most are the fruit-flavored vapes.
E-liquid, please. Anything that tastes like a fruit roll-up.
Good, all good.
We're good.
This whole vaping thing was a very smart move. It tastes great, and I don't feel violently ill as long as some of this vapor is in my lungs.
Plus, when you wake up at night shaking because you haven't had any in 3 hours, it's so easy to vape more.
Let's face it, this is the most fun we've had since Mom got hooked on coffee and bought that Al Pacino make.
Lois accidentally discovers that Stewie is smoking, and she gets furious, immediately blaming Chris.
Where'd you get this? Chris Griffin, you get in here!
Robot penis? No, Mom, I'm not my brother's
He's
keeper.
just a baby.
Well, babies are stupid like that.
I'm keeping it, and you are grounded, mister.
She has my vaporizer. You have to get it back.
That's your problem. You lost your vape pen. I didn't lose mine.
Well, I guess you win.
Lois helps Chris realize the dangers of smoking. However, she herself is also smoking cigarettes. This leads to a secret deal between the two.
Technically, that was not my vape pen, but I do need it back because it belongs to a friend of mine. We accidentally switched jackets, not unlike that episode of The Brady Bunch when Greg...
Oh, damn it, Chris. Why do your lies have to take so damn long?
You're smoking the vape pen?
No, I'm sneaking a real cigarette like frustrated mothers are supposed to do. It's okay, Chris. Your secret's safe with me.
However, they won't keep their promises for long, as both Lois and Chris reveal each other's secrets.
It's sad. She was the love of my life. My heart.
Well, Brian, I'm sorry that Jess died during the commercial break, but it was a very nice funeral service.
So, Chris, I hear you've been doing some vaping. So douchey.
Mom, you told him? We had a deal.
Thanks a lot, Peter. You promised you wouldn't say anything.
Are you serious, Peter? You said you wouldn't say anything. I promised Meg I wouldn't tell anyone.
Good job with that, Dick. Chris, the only reason I told him was he promised he'd keep his mouth shut.
Oh, nice job, Chris. I should have known not to trust someone who kisses his own brother.
What?
Brian is now confined to a wheelchair. He thinks Jess is taking him for a medical checkup, but he has no idea that this is where dogs' destinies come to an end. Jess is clearly very upset about having to do this.
Look, there's been a horrible mistake. You've got the wrong dog.
Says right here, I gotta euthanize Brian Griffin, and you're him.
You wouldn't kill a singing dog, would you?
Oh, now you're getting euthanized for sure.
Once again, Peter visits Brian and realizes he is in danger. He immediately goes to find and rescue poor Brian.
Sorry, my mom wanted one too.
Oh, that's fine. So is Brian...
Can I get you one?
Sure.
Oh, never. I'm having him...
Oh, my God! Come on, come on! Euthanize, euthanize, euthanize.
I'm warning you. If you kill me, the internet's gonna freak out. Don't worry, buddy, I'm on my way.
Well, for $200, I'll strangle you with my bare hands and stare into your eyes as you die.
Please, it can't end like this. There has to be something I can do. Oh, Peter, thank God. You got here just in time.
You want to make $200?
This may be the best ending for Brian and Jess's relationship. Although they love each other, both are not ready to get married, which makes them feel suffocated and in need of an escape.
What the hell are you doing here?
Brian, I can explain.
Explain what? How you brought me here to have me killed?
Well, you're no better. You could have saved my life in the restaurant, but you let me choke to death.
Okay, fine. I probably could have done more to save your life. I was just so unhappy being married. I guess I felt letting you choke was my only way out.
Well, and I should have kept taking care of you instead of bringing you here to have you killed. Maybe I deserve to be with someone who let me die.
It does seem like we're meant for each other. I mean, gosh, maybe that's what true marriage is. Two people who want each other to die.